Right, well, let's talk to an economist who correctly predicted that the UK would still be in recession in the third quarter of last year, and he's still not convinced about today's data and whether it can be trusted. And he's here now. He's VTB Capital's Neil MacKinnon. Neil, what makes you... OK, we just eked out a slight amount of expansion here, but you're not even, you don't even believe that.
Well, if you look at the level of GDP as published by the Office of National Statistics for the last 3 quarters of 2009, it's effectively flat, and the best way to describe the UK economic picture is an L-shaped recession. I think it's very premature at the present time to say that we've escaped recession. A large part of the 0.1% gain, which could easily be revised away, by the way, it's within...
It could also be revised up, Neil. Let's
up or down, as the chief economist at the ONS has admitted today. But if you look at what contributed to that 0.1%, it was mainly the motor trade. It was really the car scrappage scheme. If you take that out, then growth certainly would have been flat or even slightly negative. So way too early to say that we're out of the recession.
A lot of anecdotal evidence that retail sales did well, but how come that hasn't translated into a stronger growth side on the service sector?
Well, retail sales volumes are 2.7% higher fourth quarter on fourth quarter previously, and that's not really exciting given that we've had a period of effectively zero interest rates. Now that we've had considerable discounting by retailers, there may even have been some consumer spending that's been brought forward to beat the restoration of the VAT rate this month. So it's again premature, I think, to draw any hard and fast conclusions about what's happening to the UK economy just on the basis of this quarter's data. I just don't think there's enough convincing evidence to say that we've turned the corner.
Right, let's keep that in mind and talk about the big other thing, which is a stimulus package, quantitative easing as we call it in the UK. As that gets withdrawn, is there further grounds for pessimism?
Well, I think one of the problems for the UK economy is that we've been lagging behind the other major economies, and the IMF, the International Monetary Fund, today produced all its latest forecasts for 2010-2011. And out of all the major economies, we had the biggest downdraft in growth at 2009. The growth that the IMF is predicting for this year puts us at the tail end of the queue. And even for 2011, growth is probably not enough to bring down unemployment. So it's a big problem.